The Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) says bank loans to oil companies engaged in the upstream and downstream sectors of the country's oil and gas industry totaled 5.93 trillion naira as of June 2022. Operators in the upstream and services subsectors owed banks 1.65 trillion naira, while those in the downstream natural gas and crude oil refining subsectors owed banks 4.28 trillion naira. This represents an increase of 250 billion naira from the $5.68 trillion in debt as of December 2021. The Petroleum and Natural Gas Senior Staff Association of Nigeria, PENGASSN, had previously expressed concern in March on the significant losses experienced by oil and gas companies as a result of theft and vandalism. The president of PENGASSN, Festus Osifo, reported that between October 2021 and February 2022, operators vandalized more than 90% of the crude oil they poured into the transnational pipeline. Nigeria's trade surplus decreased month over month by 50.8% from $1.89 billion in March to $930 million in April 2022. This is due to an 8.4% decline in total trade from $11.78 billion in March to $10.79 billion in April. The Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) disclosed this in its monthly economic report for April, that crude oil export receipts decreased month over month by 15% from $5.32 billion in March to $4.51 billion in April. Regarding non-oil exports, it was noted that weakened global demand as a result of concerns in Eastern Europe had negatively impacted non-oil export performance. The data showed that non-oil export receipts decreased by 18.5% to $0.74 billion from their value in March. The National Union of Air Transport Employees (NUATE) has warned that if the problem of stranded funds is not resolved soon, air transport workers employed by foreign airlines in Nigeria would soon be out of a job. The union's General Secretary Ochemeaba, in a letter to the Minister of Aviation Hadi Sirika, claimed that trapped funds posed a threat to the livelihood and employment of thousands of foreign airline employees if further cuts in service or a complete shutdown of these airlines' operations occur. Abba warned further that if the situation is not resolved quickly, various service providers that rely almost solely on foreign airlines such as ground handling, in-flight cuisines, logistics and aviation security, among others, may suffer concurrent losses, including jobs. That's all for Business News. I am Chamu Dabin.